What's up, Warlord Squad? My name is Anime Warlord, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to an all-new Blerdtaku Pickups. This is the first Blerdtaku Pickups for 2026. Without any further ado, let us begin. Alright, so first and foremost, I have this really dope Godzilla Glass that my lovely girlfriend got for me. So we were hanging out at the mall, and I was just basically looking at their Godzilla stuff, and she just basically said to me, "Hey, babe, why don't you just go check out something else? I need to check something out for my parents." And I said, "All right." So I obeyed, and then she just basically said, "All right, babe, I'm ready to go to another store." And I said, "Okay, did you find what you needed for your parents?" And she goes like, "No, but I did find something for you." So she gives me this bag, and I open the bag, and there was the Godzilla cup, because like she saw me eyeballing the Godzilla cup because she knows how much of a big of a Godzilla fan that I am. All right, next up, I have some two little mini Yu-Gi-Oh figures, and they also came with little mini cards. So I have Obelisk the Tormentor. And finally, I have the Dark Magician. Don't they look cute? On the subject of Yu-Gi-Oh, I have an all-new Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack. Boom! This one is actually pretty rare to get. This one is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Vocal Duel, and there's like a whole lot of hit tracks on the back, and this also includes Kawaii to Sakebi and Yu-Gi-Oh! Season Zero's ending, so the opening and ending respectively. And of course, it includes the first opening for the Japanese dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! Voiced by the band Could. And oh my god, I have no idea how rare this is, but from what I've been told by various different OST collectors, they say this one is actually pretty hard to come by, so I struck gold when I actually found this. On the subject of rare soundtracks, you guys already know how much of a big Satoshi Kon fan that I am, and I got the soundtrack for Perfect Blue finally, and you guys already know that I have a figure of Mima Kirigoe. I can't wait to see like what other Perfect Blue items are out there, and people say that the soundtrack for Perfect Blue is pretty rare too. I'm not sure how rare is rare, but they say it's actually pretty damn rare. And finally, for the CDs, thanks to my lovely girlfriend, I have my first ever Bob Marley CD. This is Legend, the best of Bob Marley and the Wailers. So it's just basically him as a solo artist and him performing with his band, which is absolutely awesome. And she already knows how much of a big Bob Marley fan that I am. And I remember both of us seeing, Bob Marley One Love together, and I just could not stop crying. That movie was really good. I can't wait for the Michael biopic coming out. That's going to be fantastic from what I've been seeing in the trailers. And finally, to conclude today's Blerdtaku Pickups, is some physical media. We have the Kamen Rider Trilogy. Yeah, my obsession with Kamen Rider is no joke. Like, it's really, really starting to grow stronger and stronger every single day. That could also be a Kamen Rider pun, because there's Kamen Rider Stronger. So this consists of 3 individual Kamen Rider movies. There is Shin Kamen Rider Prologue, there's Kamen Rider Z-O, and Kamen Rider J. I don't have a Blu-ray player just yet, but I am building up the collection. And finally, last but most certainly not least, a good old gem from my childhood is The Fox and the Hound 2 on DVD. And this also includes Disney's Fast Play. God, do you guys remember those days?
This Disney DVD is enhanced with Disney's Fast Play. Your movie and a selection of bonus features will begin automatically. To bypass Fast Play, select the main menu button at any time. Fast Play will begin in a moment.
Not a day goes by where I just basically miss those days, man. Not a day goes by. Alright, you guys, that concludes another episode of Blerdtaku Pickups, and I appreciate you guys for watching the 4 straight videos to kick off your 2026. I can't wait for you guys to see the first episode of Anime Warlord's Total Knockout, which I'm still working on, by the way. And once it's out and released, I hope you guys enjoy it. And this just about wraps things up for today's video, you guys. If you guys like today's video, give it a like. If you guys have anything to say about today's video, give it a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell to be notified on future nerdy videos when they're released. You guys already know who I am. I'm Anime Warlord. Stay nerdy, stay safe out there. Have a great day, have a great evening, whatever your time zone may be. And always remember to take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys again in the next video. Peace out.